Hello gaming enthusiasts, my name is James and welcome to Pixel Privateers. This is a game that so many people have been looking forward to. It's actually about to drop on Steam. It's getting a full release on February 21st. So if you like what you're about to see, then make sure to add this to your Steam wish list. Keep up to date with everything. Follow them on Twitter, because I've played through this tutorial a few times now, and I'm actually really excited to bring you guys along for the adventure because the people behind the game, Quadra Delta and Relogic, were nice enough to let me show you guys here on Chippy Gaming first, which is amazing. So guys, thank you so much for that. We're going to be jumping into the tutorial today. I want to show you my my reactions to the tutorial because I actually kind of like it. I think it'll give you a good idea of what you're about to see by actually looking at this. So we're just going to jump straight into it. If you've played Pixel Piracy, it works a lot like that, but it's new and improved, and I'm excited. So, what is the name of your crew? I'm going to call them the Chipsters. Right, oh! Crew with that name is already taken. Right, okay. I may have already used that on a different world. We'll call them the Sea Hipsters. Okay. Right. How did you become a commander of the company ship? Ooh, through numerous exploration missions and never leaving a man behind. Ooh, being the sole survivor on a suicide mission. The rank was awarded for extraordinary heroism. So this is like a difficulty slider. So as options are presented through the game, you pick whichever one you kind of like, but always read the green text, because the green text is what it actually means. Like, you can be cool in that, but yeah. You could also be setting up to hard mode. So we're going to do the tutorial because I actually think the tutorial is pretty interesting. It will show you the kind of playstyle that you actually adopt during this game. And I think the game does a better way of explaining it than I do. Greetings, recruits. My name's Nub, and I will be your assigned company officer. Click the text box or hit backspace if you can hear me. Yeah, I can hear you, Nub. Okay, so let's start at the beginning. What is this, a flying rabbit? Yes, just another day at the company. I actually chose this form, unlike many others. Okay, company, what did I sign up for? Ever since Wormhole showed up, company has been acquiring a lot of alien artifacts and selling information gained from them to buyers all over the galaxy. Well, are they the good guys or are we the bad guys? You know what I mean? Like, what is this kind of information? Where are we? This is the company training facility. 16 currently floating around the wormhole you are about to fly through. Okay, I'm ready for the training. Great! I'll also handle most of the communication to you through the wormhole, so we'll probably be seeing a lot of each other in the future. Well, seeing and hearing, two different things. Let's get started. Left click to select privateers, right click to move, attack, and interact. Move over to that minefield sign over there. Should be totally safe. So basically you just right click to move, and you can also group up different people and you can move them at separate times, but it'll go into that. You made it. You can move the camera around by using the WASD keys, or you can bring the mouse to the corner of the screen. Right, I'm in windowed mode, so that's probably not the best thing, but I just like to use my my little cursor, well, my little WASD like this, instead of using the cursor, which is kind of like The Sims. That's how I always move around The Sims, using my cursor. Okay. Move to the other minefield sign. Nothing bad will happen, I promise. Well, I kind of expect something bad to happen. That sounds disingenuous, but he's telling the truth. Awesome. Now right-click to interact with that door button. Okay. So everything that you kind of see in the game uses right-click pretty much. It's a left-right-click kind of setup. It's a nice little system. And that's what he's about to explain. So let's move into the next room. We have received reports confirming a zombie presence in other galaxies. Not kidding. We had some leftover trainee parts, so we put those in a cloning tank to create training zombie for you. Oh my god, he's like a mashup of all the dead trainees. Well, if we fail this, we'll end up a zombie in the next game, and that's good. Yeah, you can tell this is going to be in the assault area, because look at that little, like, that little happy emoji. Hey, the zombie dropped something, let's investigate. So you pick things up, and that gets taken to your main ship cargo, which is kind of how you kind of play the game. So you go to different places, pick up cargo, go back, upgrade ship, move further. It's good stuff. Right. Awesome. Okay, next door. Let's go. Okay, so this is explaining how this works. So for example, if you highlight the people, you'll move them both at the same time. If you just left click one, You can move one on its own. If you press Q, it will select all of them, I believe. Yeah, it does. Right, so we'll move one to there and one to there. So one there and one there. Awesome. Oh, I didn't move in the right spot. Sorry. Move, buddy. Hey, there we go. Right, let's move on to the next room. Let's keep this going. So this is like a Borderlands loot box. I kind of like this. When I originally played this, he got stuck up here, and I was so confused what was happening. Nice job. You'd be surprised how difficult that room is with recruits who, people who levitate. That's actually, that's actually pretty funny because I'm not kidding. He got stuck up here. This was an earlier build, but it's fixed now. What is that sound? Oh no, it's a cosmic zombie. Quick, kill it before it devours our warp core. Quick, kill it. Kill it! Oops, he wasn't meant to be that powerful. Whenever one of your privateers is in trouble, helpful abilities and consumables appear on top of them. Click one. Oh, okay. So you click this on top. Right, awesome. I've never had this part of the tutorial before. That's cool. Good. Now you can just get rid of the blue guy. You don't need him anymore. Alright, let's kill him now. Right, he's not that powerful anymore, but it's going to slaughter him up. Training room 3. Kill the blue guy. Your privateers have successfully demonstrated that you can move around and not die. They have been rewarded the rank Dingleberry. Awesome. Let's celebrate by opening that big storage container over there. Get them something nice to equip. When you're done looking, transport your privateers to your ship using the teleport button. That's the rightmost icon on your action bar. I'll be chillaxing at the ship's bar. See you then. Alright, bye dude. So this is like Borderlands. I like this animation. So this gives you a bunch of stuff that you can use to equip on your characters, which is nice. It's all good stuff. I think that's all. No, okay, there's some little stuff back here. All right, so up to the ship. You guys are going to love this. Look at this ship up here. It's brilliant. Look at this. I love it. This is your ship. Look, you got a little Cortana band up here, and you got people drinking a bit of orange, a bit of green. Got a pool table, well, a poker table. Got an actual bar. I wonder who's singing in the background. Like, I wonder who they got to do this. I think this would make, like, such a cool TV monitor. I like this little 3D dude as well. Welcome to your ship. This is where your privateers will hang out when they're not on away missions. Once you've done with the R&R, access the ship's control interface from the teleport button. So this is like Pixel Piracy. If you remember the open map on Pixel Piracy, where it shows all of the available space and where you can travel, it's kind of like this. So this is a like a reorganized version of it. So here's a cool little forest. And if you want to do advanced training, you can actually go there. But we're going to go straight through the wormhole. Use wormhole. So this is the wormhole that he was talking about at the start. Okay, who was your father? He was a famous space pirate called Reynold Courage. Hawk the Flatulent, a famous space hippie who collects shiny rocks. He was a space hoarder called Lucbius. He was a famous alien researcher, also called blah, 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 blah. He was not present in my life. Right, so like I said, these are extra options. So this is like customizing how you want to start your adventure. The game is much like a roguelike where it's all about going forward, dying, learning from your mistakes, and then when you restart the game, you go in a different path. And it's kind of like that. Like every time it's a little bit different. Every planet is a little bit different. Or at least that's how I've always believed this game to be. So all of these are different things. So I'm going to go with plus 250 matter. Okay, so who is the company CEO? I'm going to go for decreased chance of ship invasions. Okay, what did your first toy spaceship look like? So this is like extra turret, an extra squad member. I'm going to go for an extra squad member. So this is how I've already played the game before. Hello, can you read me? Please respond. Phew, what a relief. You see, I lost your ship on the subspace radar for quite some time. You probably didn't notice anything strange, but the wormhole isn't acting quite like it should. Is it because it's not ripped us up in two? We will not be able to send you any backup until the wormhole is somehow stabilized. We'll only be able to communicate with you and send small care packages, but anything larger will just disintegrate. We pinpointed the source of the destabilization effect on a nearby destroyed planetoid field. I marked it with an exclamation mark on your galaxy map. You should investigate the area and report any anomalies you might find. You'll also be able to request some more missions from the company mission control by clicking the request button. Okay, cool. Right, so let's go there now. So you pick your crew members. These are our few. We have Lunda Beaches, Sha Koyak, and Shanna Sherritt. Right. My pronunciation... I can't even say that. How I pronounce names has always been a challenge for me. I'm always really bad at it. So when you make up names like that, it gets worse for me. I am so ignorant to names, it's like actually unreal. Hey there, privateers. Nice to meet you all. So this is where they've noticed a destabilization happening. They were able to squeeze me through the hole, so I can take some readings and have a look around. From what I can tell, this is the only spot currently on this area where we can safely transport to. Those structures on the background seem to keep the space-time somewhat constant. There's nothing here we can do right now, so I suggest you carry on with your original mission and gather as much alien technology as possible. Whatever lies behind these myotemporal walls will be really powerful, so keep an eye out for any unusual high-energy signals on your planetary scans. You might find something useful to counteract that power. Remember to request new missions from the mission control and the galaxy map. Hope you'll find a way back home. This astrophysical drone will self-destruct in 5. Oh, get away! Get away! Oh my god. So he's dead. He's dead and gone. He is dead and gone. I feel really chilly. I might be catching a cold. My arm, it feels like it's burning. I don't like this place. I just want to run away. That's kind of like, that sensation is kind of like when you put your hand on something like lukewarm and then you touch something cold or hot, and depending on what you've touched, it will be hot or cold when it shouldn't be. Kind of like that. Sure. Did a good job of that. So this is where the game opens up to you. This is when you can just start exploring. So these are all different planets, right? And the game is about traveling to different places, looting what you get there, coming back, upgrading, traveling further. And the further you travel and the higher risk, the more likely you are to die. So it's about micromanaging. Do you go to loads of little planets, or do you go to a bigger one and put your resources into that? I've not messed around with Pixel Piracy, Pixel Privateers all that much yet. So I've only done a tutorial on a few different planets. So don't want to make any more assumptions. Let's go to a planet. So I am going to go to... I'm going to go to a small one. Let's see. No, I'm going to go to this one. So this will take us there, and then we can beam our team down. And then this is a good example of what a planet is like. So in Pixel Piracy, and hopefully I haven't messed that up too much, in Pixel Piracy you would travel to different parts of the ocean, you would find islands and stray boats and stuff. In Pixel Privateers, you find planets. Alright, so let's see what this planet's all about. So we have one hostile mob, and a few of these guys. These guys are pretty funny. And that is about it for the planet, unless it opens up some more. Some planets do actually open up, I've noticed. Right, so let's start on these guys. Now, I've had bad experiences with these guys. Nick, not take up banana. Right, so you can attack them or greet the totem. When I greeted the totem last time, they attacked me. So I'm just going to go greet the totem. Nick. Yeah, they will attack you every time. Great, guys. Don't worry. What's he got on him? Overload shot. Overloads the weapon and fires a powerful shot, dealing 700% max damage. Yeah, do that. Yeah, get that done. Okay, so our crew members are kind of laying into these guys. At least some of them, 2 of them have guns. My last crew did have nothing like that. They had swords, and when you're against people with guns, that does not seem like a good idea. Never bring a sword to a gunfight. You know what I mean? Yeah, I love the power shot. So a bit of money here, and then we'll go on and attack this dude. I don't know if this planet's going to open up. Hey, it's opened up. Right, so this is like a little research facility. I've actually interacted with one of these before. This is just like a great time to kill a few people, essentially. So he's healing. Now, let's see. I just want to have a little look at this. Toggle character stats. Huh, cool. I'm just making sure I've read all these right. So these are different movements. What's this? Damage meter. Let's just move on. Let's stick with what I know for now. So a bunch of people in here. Let's kill them. Unknown bioprint detected. Initializing interrogation process. Hey, wait, what is this? Your interrogation is necessary. Suboptimal performance detected. No cybernetic inserts. Stand by for collection. Right, so they attack you anyway. Which is what's happened to me before. My god, they have a lot of guns. We could do with a few more guns. Alright, let's so this is healing them. Jungle clip. Your character is using an extended ammo clip. Hey, cool. I like that. I like that. Overload shot. So we've done the overload shot. Wait. Oh, what is one of ours dead? Oh, I thought he was dead. I was looking at him. I was like, no. I was about to, like, shriek out in physical pain. My God. At least he's not dead. All right, let's pick up the money anyway. So, this is going to probably open up to a larger facility now. So, let's open this up. Oh, there's people behind cover. Come on, let's just go kill him. There's only one of them in combat. Minus cyborg. All right, let's move on, boys. Come on. Let's move on. This area opens up with a few of these. I've actually seen this facility before. I imagine this is kind of like a common occurrence on green planets. Or little temperate biomes. Temperate forests, I think they're called. Okay, kill you, dude. Let's move on. Oh, snap. Right, gotta double tap that dude. Should remember that. Okay, so these actually blow up. Hey! That's satisfying, I'm not gonna lie. My guys had swords before, I couldn't do that technique. Blast shot that dude. Right, and then out to the planet. So we've picked up a few good items now. We can sell those items at a black market. Or we could just beam back up to our ship. So we're going to beam back up. That was pretty handy, to be honest. So I'm going to show you a few more little options. And then I'm going to call it a day. Because I don't want to get too involved into this. So, for example, this is a new mechanic. This is the cloning lab. You can... Before you would buy pirates. Now you can clone them. So, for example, say we clone this dude. We can use our matter to clone him. And there you go. Now we have another. And if I clone this dude... Now we have another. Now, I haven't put in the time yet to know whether cloning is like a really good idea yet, but I think it's a cool mechanic. So, replicator is something as well. You can replicate certain items. If, say, for example, you like this sword, which looks like the Arcalist, but it's a plasma knife, you could replicate this, and then I believe it would give you 2 of these. So you can use your matter again. So, Science Lab, these are different perks, I believe. So, medics can prescribe other crew members pills, which heals the crew members. When they get damaged, their effect can only happen 3 times. So, these are little perks and stuff. So, for example, hardened skin, 25% extra HP. You can unlock that. You could also reset it, I imagine, and move onwards. Click confirm. So, there we go. Interesting stuff. Item research, so you can unlock new stuff, which is really clever. It's got some good stuff to this. It's a lot more fleshed out than the original. And that makes me really happy. But guys, that's actually going to do it for today's little episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you go and pick this up on February 21st. It's published by the same people who made Terraria. And it's made by the amazing team Quadra Delta, which have come really far. This is like such an improvement on Pixel Piracy that like it's just like it's game changing. It's sort of little things that just make something so much better. You get me? Right, that's going to do it for today's episode, guys. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Have a good day, everyone, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.